As we begin, I'd like to get a special message from our stage manager. Our stage manager, you might see a little box that says stage manager, and the stage manager will appear from time to time with some special messages for everyone. So stage manager, would you like to give us some announcements today?
Oh, good. I've got 14 screens in front of me, so I can run all 14 shows at once. It's 14, right? Oh, no, 13.
13.
I got one extra monitor.
Okay.
We want to make sure all you participants, all you audience members out there are muted so that you don't interrupt the puppet show.
We have Kim Gregory from Salem, Virginia, and Kim is a therapist who is learning puppetry, and we have a show called A Goat's Tale.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, boys and girls. Can I tell you a story? Would you like to meet my friends? This is called A Goat's Tale, and it's about a goat named Billy. So once upon a time, there was a small herd of goats, and they had small hooves and small horns. And the smallest of all of the small was Billy. He was often afraid, and when he got scared, he fainted. Moo! Woo! Crash! Oh! Screech! Oh no! And he became known as Billy the Fainting Goat. Along came Nanny Goat. Oh, Nanny, I'm always scared. My heart feels like it's gonna beat out of my chest. Do your hooves tremble? And do you feel like your belly is full of bees? Oh, yes. It's time for me to teach you the secret of being brave. Would you like to help Billy be brave? The first thing you have to do is take a big, long breath in from your nose and fill up your tummy, and then hold it and let it out in a big whoosh. Can we all do it together? Yes, help. Ready? Nice job. Okay, now take your back, hooves, and legs. That's your feet and legs if you don't have hooves. And we're gonna tighten them up really tight for a count of 3 and then relax. Can you help count for Billy? Ready? 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Now shake it out and relax those legs. Now let's do that tummy, the tummy that was filled with bees. Tighten up your tummy and your back just like you're wearing an inner tube. Can you count some more? Ready? 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. And shake out those tummy muscles. Now we're going to do our front hooves. That's hands if you don't have hooves. And your front legs, your arms. Ready? 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. And shake out those arms. Last thing, let's do our face. Have you ever eaten a lemon? Oh yes, they're sour. Try to make your face like you're eating a lemon and have your lips meet your eyebrows like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. And shake out your face. Oh, I feel so relaxed and calm now. Moo. Oh, there's the old cow in the yard. Crash. Oh, my brothers are fighting and crashing their hooves. Screech. Oh, Nanny Goat, that can you're eating is so noisy. I didn't get scared and I didn't faint. Oh, Nanny, you helped me be brave. And from that day on, Billy became known as Billy the Brave.
Big round of applause for Kim. Wow, that was wonderful. And I feel so much better. You know, when I do these shows, sometimes I'm a little nervous at the beginning. So I think that really helps a lot. Um, Kim, can you tell us a little bit how you decided to get into puppetry?
Yes, so I am a therapist for children, and because of the coronavirus, we went virtual, and I needed to come up with some new ways to connect virtually with children and do play therapy. And luckily, it coincided. My coworker wrote a book called A Goat's Tale, and it was just recently published. And so things just kind of fell into place to bring A Goat's Tale to life, where we can then help people learn skills kind of virtually to continue connecting. So
That is wonderful. Is that book available for purchase somewhere, or?
it is. It's on Amazon. It's called A Goat's Tale, and it is by A.L. Burns.
All right, so we have another live show coming up. So lots of live shows in our first program of the day, the children's program. And we have an artist from Pittsburgh, PA, Sherry Roberts. Sherry Roberts, she is an artist in Pittsburgh, and she makes fiber arts, and they have a cartoon-like nature, so she calls herself a fiber arts cartoonist. So she has a show called All Kinds of Ways, a story about discovery and friendship.
Hi, I'm Sherry, and I want to share with you today a story about discovery and friendship. Oh. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. I want to go wandering in the garden. I love to go wandering along the garden path. And as I go, I love to sing my quills upon my back. Bell-a-ring, bell-a-ra, bell-a-ring, bell-a-ra. Oh, ah, oh, ah! Why did you disturb me? What's the matter with you? Oh, well, I really didn't see you there. You sort of look like a flower. Flower? Oh, yeah. Oh, so what are you doing here? Oh, I was feeling sort of sad. I was remembering the people I met here, my friends. Oh, really? What happened to them? Where are they? When will you see them again? Who are they? Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Well, I just want to know. Well, I don't know if I can answer all those questions, but my teacher tells me I write nice poetry, so I wrote a poem about them. Would you like to hear it? Sure. Okay. First, there's Fry. One day when I walk by, he says, hi. His sunflowers almost touch the sky, and the birds feed on the seed. Then there's Leela. She planted a fig tree and then buried it in the ground. In the springtime, she uncovered it, and guess what? What? She gave me the first fig that she found. Oh, I love figs. Yum, yum, yum. Me too. Anyone else? Well, yeah, there's someone else. Then there's Sven. He uses a cane for everything, even to plant his asparagus. And he is such a funny cuss. But he doesn't, huh? Cuss, I mean. Oh, okay. But I really, really, really miss Simona. She always knows when I'm upset. And see that bench over there? Well, we'd walk over there and sit down and talk, even in the rain, even when it was wet. Oh, I'm so sorry about you not knowing about your friends. Yeah, me too, but guess what? What? I I don't feel quite as sad when I tell you about them and think about all the happy things. Oh, guess what? What? My name is Teehee. Oh yeah. I'm Biff. Biff? Yeah, Biff. B-F-F. Best friends forever. Oh, guess what else? What? I realize there are all kinds of ways to meet new friends, like today. Oh, hey, why don't we walk to the bench over there and talk? Hey, you're a poet too. Oh, thank you.
For Sherry. Wow, Sherry, that was wonderful. Thank you.
I had fun with it.
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about how you got into puppetry?
You know, I have a puppet sitting on my dresser that I made when I was a kid, and I've always thought about it and hadn't really done anything until recently. I make these three-dimensional creatures that are almost lifelike, and I think they need to do more than just sit there. So this was my push to see how they don't just sit there.
Yeah, your work transitions so well into puppetry. It's so colorful and the textures are great. And yeah, I think there's so many possibilities for this. So fantastic job.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it was so great to have you in the program.
Loved it.
We're going to move on to all the way around the world. We're going to Athens, Greece. Angie is going to present Jamila and the Two Travelers. So let's give a round of applause for Angie.
Hello, I'm Angie, and I'm here to tell you a story. Supposedly with my little chimpanzee friend Jamila. Trouble is, she's late. She's always late. I don't think she really understands time. You see, Jamila used to live in Africa, in a forest, and she lost her home suddenly in a big fire. Many chimpanzees are losing their homes in this way, as trees are burned to make room for farming. So the chimpanzees that survive have to keep moving in order to find a new home. That's why Jamila wants to tell you this story about two travelers looking for a home. It's a story I think she can relate to. Hi, Jamila! Oh! Am I late? I'm afraid so. Oh! Very late? Well, not very, very late. Oh! How much late? Well, a little bit late. Ah! Okay! Then I'm not sorry. Hey! I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Hey, Jamila, do you think that maybe you could introduce the story or something? Sure. This is a story called Two Travelers, and they are both going to be played by me. Ah, and what are you going to wear for the first traveler? The black woolen hat. Let me get it on you. Yes, it's a bit hard to get on. I can see that. And for the second traveler, the straw hat. Okay, good. And I am going to play the gatekeeper. Great. So shall we begin? Okay. And here we go. Traveler at the gates of a city. A traveler came to the gates of a city. She asked the gatekeeper, "What are the people in this place like? What's it like to live here?" "Well, what was it like in the last place that you lived?" "Oh, it was not good. The people were mean and unfriendly and they were smelly." "It will be the same for you here if you stay." Very disappointed, the traveler went off to find another place. A while later, a second traveler came. She asked the gatekeeper, "What are the people in this place like? What's it like to live here?" "Well, what was it like in the last place that you lived?" "Oh, it was great. It was so nice. The people were so sweet and funny and cool. for you here. If you stay. The traveler smiled a big smile and walked through the gate, looking for a bed for the night.
Round of applause for Angie and Jamila. Hi, hi.
Yeah,
Uh,
he likes to steal the spotlight.
yeah. How about a question for Jamila first? Jamila, what is the weather like where you are today?
Oh, it's not very good. It is cold and yucky.
Oh, okay. It's probably like that in a lot of places today. But do you have anything to say to the children in the audience today, Jamila?
I want to know if anybody can think of why I was late.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because I had a good reason.
Why? Why were you late?
Well, I found a lovely tree with beans that were pink and blue and green beans and purple beans and orange beans and all the rainbow beans.
That doesn't make a lot of sense. I've never heard of this thing before. This type of
You're
bean.
just jealous because I saw this tree
What type
and
of
you
tree?
didn't.
Oh, what type of tree is this? I don't understand.
It's a jelly bean tree.
Oh, a jelly bean tree. Okay. I think a lot of you would like to have jelly bean trees, right? Oh, all of that sugar. Yum. I don't know if the grown-ups would appreciate
the
that very much, though. All right. Very good. Okay. Angie, can I ask you a question? Can you tell us how you got into puppetry?
Well, I've been working as a teaching assistant recently for little children. And during lockdown, we were trying to find different ways to engage them over Zoom. And so I started using puppets.
Not me.
Not Jamila, other puppets. And that's how I started using them. And I just fell in love with them. And
Wow.
so
Thank you.
I thought I'd continue with that.
That is great. Thank you so much for sharing your work and for joining us to chat today. It's so nice to have that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. We have Charlotte Oliver from Brighton, United Kingdom, and this is a live show from very far away from Pittsburgh. It is called the Proxima Pizza Box Show. So everyone pay very close attention to how this stage set is built for this show. It might be something that you might want to try at home yourself. The Proxima Pizza Box Show.
This is the story of how Proxima Pizzas came to Dullsville. Bella and Jackson lived in Dullsville with their mum and dad. Today, they were waving goodbye to their neighbours who were leaving. Their neighbours didn't wave back, but Bella and Jackson weren't very surprised. They'd never been friendly, so they were hoping any new neighbours would join in their games. Their favourite game was trampolining. Woo-hoo! Meanwhile, thousands of miles away on the planet Proxima, it was party time. It was always party time on the planet Proxima. And Ooble and Booble and their mum and dad were doing what they loved best, and that was the Proxima dance. Suddenly there was an almighty crash. The planet was exploding, and they had to get into a rocket and very quickly make their escape. Ooble, ooble, said Ooble. Earth, said Dad. Boobly, ooble, ooble, said Booble. Dullsville, said Mum, and down they went. and they ended up living next door to Bella and Jackson. Oh dear, said Bella. Have you seen our new neighbours? Yeah, Jackson said. I've heard them talking in the garden, but I didn't understand a word they said. I know, said Bella. How are we going to make friends with them? Oh, well, said Jackson, it can't be that hard. We already speak your mum's home language, my dad's home language, and English. Let's give it a go. And round they went to try and chat to Ooble and Booble. Hello, said Bella. My name's Bella. Oobly, 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 boo, said Ooble. And I'm Jackson, said Jackson. Boo, blue, 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 blue. Oh dear, said Bella, this is never going to work. But in a sort of way it did. They kind of made friends, and they ended up visiting each other's houses. And when they did, they realised they were different, but in a lot of ways, they were the same. And Bella and Jackson showed Ooble and Booble how to trampoline. Woohoo! Woo, blue, blue, blue! Woohoo, blue, blue, blue! And Ooble and Booble showed Bella and Jackson how to do the Proxima dance. And they managed to make an intergalactic mashup that they called the Trampoline Noobly Bloobly Proxima Dancey Wancy.
Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause. Wow. That was wonderful, Charlotte.
Thank you.
I think what's great about your show is, you took a lot of time to practice this, and you developed a show through the residency. As you know, we have our weekly critique meetings, but you're using a lot of things that a lot of people just have around the house anyway, right? You have a pizza box, you have cardboard, you have just a lot of everyday materials. Pretty neat.
That's what I love about puppetry, actually, is anyone can do it and they can make it out of anything.
Yeah, yeah. So can you maybe talk briefly about how you got into puppetry?
Well, I used to be a primary school teacher, and I think one of the most exciting things I ever did with the kids was shadow puppetry. It's just so easy to do, and even kids who were very unsure about their artwork, when it's on a shadow screen, it just looks amazing.
Wow.
And joining the residency, this is the second time I've done it, I just wanted to push myself to try different things. So that's what I've been doing.
And this has been a busy year for you with puppetry. You've been involved in other projects in Brighton, right?
Yes, I belong to a group called Pegasus Puppetry and Arts, and we do volunteering puppetry. And in fact, the puppets were made by friends of mine within that, Karen and Hannah. And yeah, long story short, but I think the residency gave me the confidence to put on a puppet festival in the summer, and a lot of people from the residency very kindly made shows for that, and that went on all through the month of August. So I would never have done that without all the support of the good folks at the residency.
Fantastic. And you also have an adult show, a show in the adult program later on today. So, and it's a small Cranky show. A Cranky is a show that has the scrolling backdrop. So very good. Thank you so much for your show and for joining us today.
Cheers, and thank you, Tom.
Okay. All right. Wow, it's been a wonderful program so far. Next up, we have a young artist from North Carolina, Brandon Shannon. He has a show. We're going to learn a little bit about basketball. The show is called BC 60. So let's give it up for Brandon Shannon and BC 60.
Whoa, whoa! This is BC60. My name is Ben Cool. I'm a sportscaster from sunny California. Today, Uncle Bobby, the best barbecue chef in Alabama, is hanging out with me at my studio. We're going to discuss the 2020 NBA Championship game. Hey, Chef Uncle Bobby. Dude, it's nice to have you at my studio today. Thank you for asking me to be a part of your show. How did it feel to have your team, Miami Heat, lose to the Lakers in the 2020 championship basketball game? That was a gnarly game, dude. Somebody cheated. Miami Heat should have won the game. If Miami Heat had eaten some of my barbecue sauce before the game, they would have won the championship. Dude, that's gnarly. Why do you think your barbecue sauce would have helped Miami Heat win the game? My secret barbecue sauce is made with special seasonings. A little of this, a lot of that, a big tablespoon of confident, 100% made by me. Ha ha ha. Whoa, whoa. Dude, that's gnarly. What's up with gnarly all the time? Are you trying to tell me to shut up? We don't say gnarly in Alabama. Ha ha ha. Whoa, whoa. Dude, no, I think you're cool. Then just say cool. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'll give it a try. You are gnarly, dude. Rock on, rock on. You need some of my barbecue sauce. It will take out the gnarly and replace it with cool. Place your order today. Go War Eagles. Or.
Round of applause for Brandon. Wow. A lot of energy in that show. That was really fun. Wonder if Brandon is here so we can say hello. Thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Can you talk about how you got into puppetry? How did you find out about puppetry?
Yes, I love using my puppets because I like using my different voices to make people laugh and entertain them.
That's awesome. Okay. Do you have any goals for the future with your puppetry?
Yes, I want to be a Sesame Street and Muppets, so hopefully I can pursue that dream and hopefully I can achieve it.
That would be fantastic. It looks like you're on the road to getting there. So thank you so much for being in the program. You know, we loved your performances during all of our practices.
Oh, you're welcome.
And seeing all of the energy that you put into puppets. We're moving along really well. And next we have a live performance from Pittsburgh, PA. We have Tara Alexander, Owly and Tara. So let's give a round of applause for a live show, Owly and Tara.
Oh, that's a lot of persons. Are they looking at me? Can they feed me? Do you have tofu mice for me? No, they don't. But you had your tofu mice. Oh, all these persons are really polite. They are paying attention. They're getting ideas. They're watching the stories. I like the garden. How do you know they're really polite? Oh, they aren't texting. They're paying attention. Hooray for them. Wow, Ollie, your table's falling down. Oh dear, oh dear. What do we see there? What do you have there to show us? These are my forever stamps, just like Biff, the forever friend. See this? This is a magic bird. She comes up from anywhere. And the witch is scary, scary, but they come with mail. You and I open the mail all the time. We like the mail. We like the mail. I have mail. See, I have mail too. I have lots of mail. Lots of mail. Friends, mail from friends and cards. And wait a minute, Ollie, put the mail down. What's this I see in the mail? What's this? What is this? It's the electric bill. Yeah, I tasted it. It didn't taste very good. It didn't taste as good as the tofu mice. It doesn't taste good. Yeah, but the electric bill, I can't read it. Can you pay online? There's Tom. I'm not in trouble about eating the electric bill, am I? No, you can't ever be in trouble. Whew. Hi, Tom. Thank you for having me and my forever stamps.
Round of applause for Owly and Tara. All right, very good. How's it going there, Owly?
Oh, it's good. I'm visiting from, I'm a boreal owl.
Oh,
That
okay.
means I live in the forest. But
Wow.
my mommy brings me, see, I'm in the barn here. See, we're in the barn and I watch the mail. When I visit Tara, we watch the mail. We open the mail together. And
Yeah.
I can't wait till I get feathers, because when I get feathers, I can fly and fly and fly, and I don't even have to stop to go to the bathroom. I can just fly and fly. So
That's a very big barn.
it's a barn. We live in Pennsylvania, but we're visiting
Wow.
in England. This is an English barn.
Okay.
So it's all handmade. And my cousin, the barn owl, lives here sometimes.
Okay. Tara, can you talk about how you got into puppetry?
Well, she didn't do it, I did it. I'm a film and video and been doing it for 50 years and doing documentaries. And I had this folk tale that I wanted to do an animation about gardening, a field, a haunted field. And this is the very first time a dear friend and colleague were puppets, and I've never done anything like this before. And in participating in the residency, I thought, everybody's got puppets. I wanted to make a complicated rod puppet for this story. And Owly was there reading the mail with me. And I said, oh, I've got to play along too. And I put him on, and you encouraged me. And we have such pretty stamps and lots of mail. So Owly could come. And I hope to do more and have it for storytelling, that like, I like I want to be green like Biff. Can I be green like Biff?
Well, it's wonderful, Tara and Owly. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Very good.
For having me.
Okay, another round of applause for Owly and Tara. Okay. Next up, we have a performer from Lexington, Kentucky, and it's a puppet show about puppets. So we have Darlene Lowe, and the show is titled, Am I a Puppet? Round of applause.
Once upon a time, there was a little fella named Spongy. Spongy was very lonely and had a hard time making friends. He tried to join a box of toys, but they said, no, go away. You don't look like us. So Spongy turned and walked away. Then Spongy spotted a group of stuffed animals, and he was excited, and he asked them, can I join you? And they said, no, go away. You're not one of us. So Spongy walked away. And as he walked away, he heard cheerful voices and singing, and he stopped to listen.
That's enough practice, Jojo. Let's just sing the song. Okay, I'm ready. I'll go first. Okay, Jojo, we're waiting. Hello, everybody. This is Jojo.
And I'm Scooter. And we have a song for you. Yes, we do. And I'm gonna start. And then Scooter will join in. Okay, JoJo, go. We got stories, we got jokes, we got fun for all you folks. Puppets. Am I a puppet? Yes, yes, yes. You're down. I know, JoJo. We are characters, we are cool. We're in library, parks, and school. Puppets. Am I a puppet? Yes, yes, yes. We dance fast. We dance slow. We sing songs both high and low. Puppets. Am I a puppet? No. Yeah. No, he's not a puppet. Yes, he's a puppet, JoJo. Why is he a puppet? Because a puppet is an inanimate object that appears to be alive. He's alive? No, he appears to be alive, JoJo. I think he's a puppet. He is a puppet. What's your name? Spongy. That's a cute name. Yeah, well, can you sing, Spongy? Yes. He's a puppet and he can sing. You want to let him join? Yeah, let's let him join. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Come sing with us. We sing softly. We don't loud. We are puppets and we are proud. Yay! Woo! Yay! And the lonely little spongy puppet wasn't lonely anymore.
For Darlene Lowe, Am I a Puppet? Darlene, hi. Okay.
Hi, everybody. This is JoJo.
Oh, hi, JoJo. Hi, Darlene. Darlene, can you talk?
Everybody.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Can you talk about when you got into puppetry and how it's been going for you?
Yeah, about 5 years ago, I was taking care of my mom who had dementia. And for the little ones, that means she couldn't remember very well. And so sometimes she would forget things. And I got JoJo to talk to her. And when she wouldn't talk to a person, she would talk to JoJo. And he could bring out of her how she was feeling and what was going on with her that day. And so she and JoJo developed a good relationship and everybody fell in love with them. And because of that, I fell in love with puppets. But once the pandemic's over, we would like to get out in the community and be able to bring maybe some joy and fun to some folks.
That's fantastic. It's always great to see JoJo and Scooter. And now you have Spongy too now. So very good.
Exactly.
Daniela from the greater Louisville area. The Beauteous Witch.
Once upon a time, there was a witch that wanted to be beauteous. And off she went to find Flora. And then she hid, observing Flora and the rest of the flower. They laughed together. They cared for each other. This was truly the most beautiful thing that Maruja the witch have ever seen.
I'm finally going to get my secret ingredient. Oh, Madame Lamort! What are you doing here, Madame Lamort?
I came to get your secret ingredient soul.
What? No, 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 no. Nobody's going to die.
Yes, it is.
But what about their sisterhood? They are so cute together. They support each other. I cannot destroy that for my selfishness to be beautiful.
Well, what is going to be then?
No! No! Go, Madame Lavemore. Go! I'll find another ingredient.
Okay then, bye-bye.
Dear witches, after 300 years looking for the perfect recipe and spells to be beauteous, I found the true secret of beauty. Witches, we should be like flowers, support each other, laugh together, care for our sisterhood. That, my dear witches, is the secret of beauty and happiness. And yes, we can rewrite our stories.
There you are. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. You have your witch character. Very nice. Can you talk about maybe being in the program, what it was like over the 6 weeks?
Yes, I love it. I started doing puppets literally when I was 5. I remember exactly the day. It was January something, in the week of January 5th of 1980. That was the most meaningful present I got. I played with puppets all my life. I did like semi-professional puppeteer for 10 years in Argentina, and then I stopped. And like 3 years ago, I started back doing slightly some things at home. And then this opportunity arrived, and it has been beyond amazing. So much fun. Everybody, it was so helpful to have everybody's feedback, and we meet every week, and it was really great.
I think, beyond, the puppetry element of the program, the community that developed was really
That was the
exciting.
most important to me.
Mhm.
I would say that this witch, the idea first was not even this character being, but I show it to everybody, and then we start building the idea and the concept. And I remember one day she was going to be the mean witch, but then somebody say, if you love her so much, why is she the bad guy? So I changed the stories to make her like reflect on
Very good. Very
on
good.
supporting the other girls in her life. So
Well, thank
it
you.
was super fun.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing your work and for
Thank you.
all your help with the program and support of the program. So thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you. It
thanks
was
for
so much
chatting.
fun.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right. So, well, we're going to move on next to a live show, and we're going halfway around the world live to Hong Kong. Next up, we have Kelvin Chan from Hong Kong with "Where Are You, Little Star?"
The city. Although there are many lights in the city, but the boy thinks that they are not shining. Because in the heart of the boy, he feels lonely. His heart is not shining. They look upon the sky and just wonder, will there be a little star like him? But on the other side of the planet, there is a starman. this starman taking care of every little star. And tonight, he is waiting for the star to born. Drum, drum, drum. And the starman loves it. The second one came. Drum, 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 drum. And the starman loves it too. And there is the third one came. Dang, 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 dang. Although it's a little bit small, but the starman still loves it. But when the starman left, hey, 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 hey. Why are you so small? Oh, nice to see you. Why are you so small? So this little star thinks that he is not shine enough. He is too small, so he left. And then the star fly and fly and fly and fly. At the same time, this little boy is looking through the window at his home. And the little star fly and fly and fly. And that
How did you get started with the cut paper puppetry?
It's because when I was little, I always loved to just playing with fingers and playing with scratch paper.
Mhm.
So when this time, because of the lockdown, I can't do a normal performance for children. I find it's interesting to making some more stuff, in front of the camera. So I start using some scratch paper to do my performance. And this is kind of like my first time to do a little live show online. So
Mhm.
very exciting.
Who are you? Oh, I'm just a box. Just a box? No one's just a box. I am Herbert. Tell me all about yourself. Well, I was just thinking, I would love to be a robot, like him. I would love to be strong, and I would love to, be big and stuff. Yeah, but a lot of people are big. I know a lot of people are small, and they are very happy, and they are so loved by anyone. Yeah, I know, but what if I could be a punk box like him? I wouldn't care about anybody's opinion. I would be so tough. No one would laugh about me and stuff. Are people laughing about you? No, I can't believe that you're a fantastic box. Just be yourself, and everything will be alright, because no one is there like you. Everyone is supposed to be different, because that's how it is. Every person is unique. You're a unique box. Come on, show your real face. I don't believe you're just a box. But I'm too afraid. I can't show it. It's too afraid. I don't really like the way I am. Why not? You should, because everyone is unique. You're unique in your own way. You're beautiful just the way you are. All right. Right. Look at yourself. You're a unique person like everyone else. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Herbert. Just let no one ever think that you're not good enough. Because you are. And this is for you. Lots of love.
Round of applause for Robin. And maybe we could pull up Robin for a second. I think I see you there up at the top. Robin, you can unmute yourself. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. It's just so weird to look at yourself like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was great and a really wonderful message with that show. So, can you talk a little bit about your interest in puppetry? I know you're studying. You're in college studying art now. How did you get into puppetry?
Sorry for the noises on the background.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, I wanted to tell stories, and I think the best way to tell stories is with puppets because, yeah, well, it's pretty hard to explain because everyone is always asking me what is it with you and dolls and puppets, because I never played with them when I was little. So I don't know. It's just I just love to make puppets and to tell stories with them. I guess that's it.
Rachel Sutherland, and Rachel Sutherland has a show called Giggles Galore with Sally Valentine. So let's check out Giggles Galore with Sally Valentine. All right.
I have a question.
Watch this. And you're over.
I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, hi there. How are you guys? I didn't see you. I'm Sally Valentine. It's so nice to meet so many friends out there in Zoomland. You're all in tiny boxes, though. I wish we could all be in person, but that's okay. Before we begin, I want to say a special thank you to everybody at the Pittsburgh Center of Arts and Media and the PA Council of Arts, and for Tom. Tom's awesome. Thanks, Tom, for giving me this opportunity to make you guys laugh. I'm pretty funny, you know, and not just to look at. This is my first ever stand-up show. I even got a new dress for it. It's red. So I hope I can make you laugh. Are you ready for some smiles? Okay, here goes. Are there any dog lovers out there? Because I have a dog joke. Okay. What kind of dog cries all the time? A chihuahua! Ha ha ha! Get it? Because it goes wah 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 wah. I make myself laugh. Okay, I have another one. What do you call a turtle wearing a scarf? Cold! Ha 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 ha! Guess where it's cold? It's cold in Canada. That's where I'm from. I'm just about to go build my igloo for the winter. I don't live in an igloo. I live in a regular house. I have another Canadian joke, though. What do you call a pig from Ontario? Canadian bacon! Ha! Bacon's pretty tasty, isn't it? Did anybody have bacon for breakfast? Oh, bacon's so tasty. You know what I had for breakfast? I had a bagel. It was yummy. Okay. Do you know what ghosts put on their bagels? Scream cheese! Ha! Okay, I have another ghost joke. What? It's a good one, too. Why do ghosts like to ride elevators? Because it lifts their spirits. I hope I lifted your spirit today, too, and made you laugh and giggle. This has been Giggles Galore with Sally Valentine. And also, you all lifted my spirits by being
Wow, that was wonderful. Hi, Sally Valentine.
Hi, Tom.
How you
Thanks
doing?
so much for letting me partake in this program. It's been so fun.
Oh, you're welcome. You're a really interesting puppet. Really fun.
Yeah,
Thanks for,
one day I was just made.
where are you hanging out? It seems like you're in a really room of colorful bricks.
You know those comedy shows? That was my inspiration because this is my first ever stand-up comedy.
Okay, so stand-up comedy for children. Wow, this is a wonderful idea. I think you might be onto something with this. Do you think you might go on tour soon?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Maybe
as
virtual,
soon as we can travel.
virtual tour, maybe.
A virtual tour, that's a good idea.
Okay, very good. Well, awesome. Thanks for joining us and have a nice day.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.